Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. I'm coming to you today with a requested video by the ladies on my Facebook fan page. I started the Weight Watchers program about 3 weeks ago, and since then I've lost 30. So I just wanted to share with you all pretty much what my diet has been like on the Weight Watchers program, and to hopefully inspire and encourage many of you to keep pushing forward in your weight loss endeavors. And those of you who are on Weight Watchers, I'd love to hear what it is that you are using and what you are eating to help support you in your weight loss. So I have 50 points. And not that many people will ever get 50 points because I'm a nursing mom. My normal points is 36, and I get 14 additional points added to my 36 to accommodate milk production. You know, I have to stay well fed and well hydrated in order to breastfeed and to produce enough milk for my growing son. And even though I have so many points, it's really difficult to get all these points. And I know, like, if some people start off and they only have like 27 points, and that's really difficult to not go over. But on the flip side, if you have as much points as me, it's really difficult to get it in. And as I lose weight, my points will go down. It's already gone down 1 point. When I first started, my normal points was 37 plus 14, which was 51. And, because I've lost 10.8 pounds on the program, my points have gone down. So I'm working at, getting my weight down. My goals are to lose 102 pounds. When I started the Weight Watchers program, since I started the Weight Watchers program, I've lost 10.8, and I have a significant amount more to go. So I'll start off with breakfast. Every day I have cereal or oatmeal. I have a cup of cereal, and in my home I have a few different cereals that I really enjoy, and I'll have a cup of 1% milk with those cereals. When I have oatmeal, I will measure out a half a cup of dry oatmeal, and I will measure up a half a cup of 1% milk. I'll boil the milk for a couple minutes in the pot, and then I'll put the oatmeal in. I'll add 2 tablespoons of raisins and mix it together, and I'll enjoy it just like that. No sugar needed, because the raisins are really good and really sweet. When I don't feel like I want cereal and I don't really have a taste for oatmeal, I've made a smoothie. I actually call it my breakfast smoothie, and here's the recipe. And for this smoothie, I will have it like right before I go to the gym. I find it to be really filling, and it gives me really good energy. So it's definitely something that you might want to try. I have a Magic Bullet, and the Magic Bullet really blends and really makes really good smoothies really quickly without the mess. The noises you hear is the baby. He's sleeping. So please excuse any noises that you may hear. He likes to make noises in his sleep. Okay, so for lunch, I usually will have a sandwich using light wheat bread because it's less points than regular wheat bread. So I'll have light wheat bread, and I will have mustard, cheese, 2 slices of whatever meat I feel for, and lettuce and tomato. And I will eat that sandwich with a soup. And I'll share a recipe with you of a soup that I really like, and I'll share it in the description box so you can just click on it and visit the website that I got it from. And if I don't have a taste for like a meat in my sandwich, like a turkey or a honey ham or something like that, I'll make tuna. And, you know, just be equally as satisfied. But for lunch, I usually will have a sandwich and I'll have a soup. And then usually I have a mini meal after lunch and before dinner, because the time between lunch and dinner is a long time. It's usually about 7 hours. So what I've been doing is I'll make like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or I'll have some more cereal, or I'll make a salad and put like tuna in it, and just use like lettuce and tomatoes, nothing too fancy. And I've also made nachos once, but the nachos were a lot of points, so if you don't have a lot of points, that might not be something that you want to do. But I made nachos with black beans and salsa. And I've also had like chicken. I usually make chicken for dinner, so it's usually like leftover chicken, baked chicken, and I'll have like a baked chicken leg, the entire leg, and with like some veggies or something for a mini meal between lunch and dinner. And although I'm saying mini meal, it's not really a mini meal. It could be a large meal, just depending on how I decide to use my points. For dinner, I usually will have a baked chicken or like a pork chop or steak, usually some protein, shrimp, fish, whatever, and I'll have that with veggies. I've been doing really good to not have any starches at dinner, like rice or potatoes, to keep from going over points or just to keep from having something heavy in my stomach. I'll usually will have like the carbs and starches during the day, like my cereal and my sandwich. So I've been able to keep away from the starches, and it's really difficult to do if you're used to having like a starch for dinner, because your body kind of craves it. But I've been pretty good at keeping away from it. And the vegetables, I just usually get frozen vegetables. It's so much easier to get frozen vegetables. You don't have to worry about them going bad on you. You don't have to worry about chopping them up and cleaning them because they're already prepared. And I just like to have them sauteed with a little bit of oil and salt and pepper, and I'm good to go. So the Weight Watchers program encourages all of its participants to have water and dairy and fruits and vegetables and vitamins and oils. They call it the healthy guidelines. And if you use the tracking program on the phone, the application like I do, it's called Healthy Checks. So I have a water bottle. It's 32 ounces, and I fill it 3 times a day for a total of 96 ounces. I know that that's incredibly difficult for most people to get. So this is how I break it down. In the night when I get up to go to the bathroom or to feed the baby, I will drink, and I fill the water bottle up, and usually by the morning time around 7:30, I'm about halfway done the first bottle. I will have the rest of it while I'm at the gym or sometime in the morning with my breakfast. And then I have the other water bottle full of water between breakfast and lunch, and then I have the next fill between lunch and dinner. And that's how I've been getting all my water in, and keeping myself hydrated, of course, to have enough water for my milk production and for the baby. So if you can't get 96 ounces in, don't worry about it. It's not a necessity, but try to get your 64 in. As far as fruits and vegetables, I make sure to have fruits and vegetables in the house. One of the things I learned from one of the Power Spaces meeting is if you don't have it, you won't eat it. And it works for the positive and it works for the negative. If you don't have junk food around you, you can't eat junk food. But likewise, if you don't have healthy options available to you to eat at home, you can't eat them. So every week we go shopping for the perishable items. It takes about 20 minutes to do the shopping on the off weeks, and maybe like 30 minutes to an hour to do normal shopping. So it's not that difficult to do it because it doesn't take as much time. But my fruits of choice right now during the winter are apples, bananas, and grapes, because they tend to still be sweet during the winter. And I've been introducing canned fruits, but for the Weight Watchers program, canned fruits in water are not 0 points like regular fruit. So I kind of haven't been eating them as much. But all fruits and vegetables are 0 points. So when I'm hungry, I really go to a fruit and a vegetable to hold me over in between meals. And I'll have one fruit every single, in between every single meal to get them in. And then I'll have veggies with my lunch on my sandwich, and I'll have veggies with my dinner. I also have my dairy with my breakfast, my cup of milk with my breakfast, my slice of cheese on my sandwich, and I have a yogurt sometime after lunch but before dinner, and that's how I get all my dairy in. I've been eating the Dannon Light and Fit yogurt. My favorite flavors right now are the strawberry, the pina colada, and the cherry vanilla. And probably next time I go to the supermarket, I'll grab a new flavor, see how I like it before I buy it in bulk and then I hate it. Another thing that the Healthy Checks ask you to do is have your vitamins. I take a prenatal vitamin every day. So for you who are not pregnant, you can still take a prenatal vitamin, or you can just stick with a multivitamin and a vitamin C. You should be good. And as far as the Healthy Checks guidelines for oils, I don't really add oil to my food, just like on top of it. That's not something I do. I know Italians do that a lot. They'll put oil on food. I don't. I cook with oil, but I'm not going to add it to my food. So I really don't get that part of the guidelines done daily, because I only will like saute with the oil, and that's only if I'm making vegetables. So if not, then I won't get my oils in. And then I will I've been going to the gym. My doctor approved me to go to the gym for a little bit, following what my body can handle. I've been doing a 30-minute workout every day on the elliptical machine or the treadmill, or I'll do 15 minutes on each of them. And my calorie burn has been between 300 and 360. So I've been getting a good workout in. And that 30-minute workout on the elliptical machine at a moderate intensity, it gives me 3 activity points. And I walk to the gym and I walk back, and it's about 15 minutes combined. And that gives me 2 activity points. So I end up getting 5 activity points every single day just for that little mini workout and walk. So that's actually really exciting. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. What my plan is to update you all regularly, maybe once or twice a month, just letting you know my success and my status. So I'll let you know how much I've lost, and I'll also let you know if I gained. I'll let you know some of the new things I've added to my diet. If anything changes outside of like what I'm eating now, I'll let you guys know. And I'll share with you any like words of inspiration and motivation that I learn at the meetings, because it's really encouraging when you go to the meetings. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.